Legal, but a bit more special than the standard road car. AMR Pro are track cars only. Only 7 of those Vantage AMR Pros will be built.
Maar deze is ook geen auto om gek te doen.
Just passed
Dat is een
under our culture
privéauto.
box into Mokum. This is the enhanced version of the Falcon.
Indeed, that was another AMR Pro one. After mounting on something of a roll under their newish box and the armour, they're going to introduce a brand new model every year and augment that, supplement that with special models such as this, which you see on the screens, which is the Vanquish Zagato.
Nice to compare this with the DB4 GT Zagato in the Cartier Style Luxe.
Yes.
We're waiting to see which car has been judged the most significant, most elegant. I hope we're here sooner or later before the end of the meeting. Is Maserati, is it Grand Cabrio?
Because it's Grand Cabrio, always great supporters of the supercar, right, Maserati, and this is their Staples coupe and convertible. The Gran Turismo and Gran Cabrio are now unlikely. Yes. Ford returned to Le Mans last year on the 50th anniversary of their win with the GT40. Decided they would like to win the GTE class. So they went back to the GT and the spoke
The 4GT, the yellow one. Where are we? Oh, wonderful Eagle E-Type lightweight low drag.
These are glorious, aren't they? Lovely, yeah. 18 months at 6,000 man-hours to build one.
Yes.
The M600 Speedster from Noble gets off the line with Damon Hill driving this afternoon.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a Volvo Yamaha.
Exactly. Yeah, it arrives in a crate from the factory. You go to the Leicester factory, there are tens of ready to be sent away, where they are tweaked massively. They get 2 turbos, so it generates the 600 horsepower that gives it its name. Really good car. This one has a desperately naughty exhaust on it that pops and bangs every time you lift off.
Damon's significant iconic London Road Club helmet. He's having fun. It's been a wonderful Williams celebration. We saw Damon there.
Yeah, this is a car that didn't get a time on it through the Supercar 2000. It's the Lamborghini Huracan Performance, which is so fast, in fact, that it held the production car lap record of the Nürburgring Nordschleife.
Is it quicker than Aventador?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Around the circuit, it is in a straight line over, say, a mile. Aerodynamic tweaks, and it's much lighter, and it really does press on to the sort of real shock of some people when they announce the time for it.
That's cheating, isn't it?
It's slightly.
Amazing to see the accuracy of the drift car drivers, front, left wheel.
You wouldn't think that this is natural.
This is the CS version of the BMW M4.
Yes.
Carbon fibre roof, bonnet lid and stuff like that.
Yep, an uprated version of the M4 and the i8 across the finish line. No more interesting road car on sale today, I think, than the i8.
I think Andy Prio, he was scheduled to drive this car, and he started as a champion hill climber and then went on to much
AMG helped develop this car on, and also where their GT cars, their GT race cars, performed terribly well. 40th anniversary, at AMG, we're celebrating here. So there are some historic AMGs, including a couple of black series like this CLK, which has a great ability, as you're about to find out, to to smoke up its back tyres. I would think you could quite easily do a set of tyres on the way up. Probably a set of rear brake pads as well if you keep feathering the brakes like this.
Allez! Ouais!
The complete pair of rear tyres yesterday, which must have pleased the team. I don't think actually there was any under-straight damage. In fact, they put 4 new tyres on the top of the hill for Valtteri to bring the car back down to the powder.
Didn't do another set on the way down.
I don't think so.
Okay, there's also a seat belt. Good day on the switch to it.
At last of the Bentley Continentals on its current platform. New one's coming soon.
And here is one of the most exciting new car launches. If you wondered what happened to the British Motor Show, I think you're at it. This is the Porsche 911 GT2 RS. You can tell the quality of the unveiling that take place here. And the wraps came off this Porsche 911 GT2 RS on Friday night. It now has 700 horsepower from its turbocharged engine. And
Hanging outside the rear axle.
indeed, yeah. Now there was a time when GT2s were really quite spiky to drive. Really intrigued to find out whether this will be too. They have become 911s have become incredibly civilized, incredibly capable.
Allez! Allez! Allez!
They've developed them all from 964s, the 94 generation of 911, which is a sort of 1990s one, and they make them look that bit older than that. They are exquisitely put together in very, very small. Reimagined, they like to call it.
And a silver car that's whispered past with 1,360 horsepower.
Reman, it does. Yeah, funny, isn't it? One of the fastest cars up here is one of the very quietest. This makes some noise. The McLaren P1 LM, usually with 10 brake pads.
Seconds on the first day would have been up on the podium for the shootout.
Yeah, this is another car that has set one of these sensational lap times around the Nürburgring launch like that. If you were to count it as a production car, which you kind of could if you squeezed a bit.
Kenny, brilliant driver, ex-IndyCar driver, had a great career in the States.
In fact, look into him driving the GT40 around the Goodwood motor circuit here on the arrival. It's just sensational.
And driving the P1 around the Nordschleife is sensational. The new McLaren, the 720S, with the developed carbon fibre cell right.
It's a great car, this really great supercar.
It's driven by Mr. JWW. That doesn't mean a huge amount to me, but
He's off the YouTube. He's off the YouTube. He's quite a nice guy. Yeah, so it's got 720 metric horsepower. They've taken that engine out now to 4 litres, that V8 engine. It's 2 turbochargers they've got. All carbon fibre bodywork and chassis and movable aerodynamics and a really clever hydraulically linked underbody suspension that we could basically talk about all the rest of the day before I understood it. Frankly, it's really clever, but it makes the car ride and handle sensationally well.
McLaren are building something like 3,000 cars a year.
Yeah, they've made amazing progress in a very short space of time, the modern iteration of McLaren's road cars. This is quick.
This is Ollie Wynn.
Yeah, he set the fastest time in the supercar shootout yesterday at 48 seconds, something like that, which would put him well up the order in the overall shootout.
Ollie had an unfortunate Le Mans in the LMP1 car, one lap and then it hit debris which damaged it. But Ollie, development driver in the BEC Mono, super driver, super car.
Yeah.
And they built 80 of these.
Yeah. Developed them a bit since they first came out. Now the 2.5 litre Cosworth tube engine in it, making well over 300 horsepower, and it weighs not much more than 500 kilos. I think being followed, as usual, by the Caterham 620R up there. They've been flying sort of tons of foot at that time. Great to see these little sports cars and how well they can really move around on this what is a narrow course for conventional supercars.
Caterham's such a story. It arrived from the from goodness knows where.
Yeah, you can trace that lineage all the way back really to Colin Chapman's Racing Austin 7 specials, really. You know,
You
that's
can.
where it's come from.
Here's the new... Oh, there's JWW. Alright, by Bruce. Here's the new Panamera.
Good looking car, you can
It really is, isn't it? First one wasn't quite right.
No, but this one's good. And a very practical car proportion, very quick car proportion. This one's a Turbo ST hybrid, so you can plug it in, but you don't have to. And it makes in total well over 600 horsepower, which, given the way it is no bad thing. Really should be in a straight. Yeah, it's coming quite a long way.
We might get a glimpse. Which is an incredible 4-year.
Yes, yeah.
Launched at the Villa d'Este Concours a month or so ago. You can't buy one of these Rolls Royce and never get them. Only scratch now. It really is.